In this video, we are going to see how to share healthcare brochure to LinkedIn leads on WhatsApp. So let's say that here you are using LinkedIn lead generation forms, and every time there is a new form submitted. So you have received the information of the lead. Now you want to share the brochure of your healthcare, like you have a company. So you want to share that brochure to the lead that you have received on WhatsApp. Now, how can you do that? For this, you will have to integrate the two applications. Here, we are using Interact to send WhatsApp messages. Now, to integrate these two applications, we are using Pabbly Connect software, where our trigger application will be LinkedIn lead generation forms and our action application will be Interact. Now, how can you automate and integrate this entire process? To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. Now on the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in as I'm an existing user here. And here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. Now this here is the dashboard of our application. On the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. So basically you can give any random name. Here what is my objective, that every time I receive a lead through LinkedIn lead ad generation forms, then I want to send the brochure of my healthcare medical facilities to that person who has just filled up the form via WhatsApp. So I'm going to name it as send medical and healthcare brochure to LinkedIn leads on WhatsApp. So I'm going to click on create. As I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application will be LinkedIn lead generation forms. And the trigger event here would be new lead generation form response. So here on the right hand side, you can see this trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes, which basically means that this trigger application has a polling time of 10 minutes. So the workflow is going to run in every 10 minutes to fetch for new data. Now I'm going to click on connect. And as I do that, here we can see that Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the LinkedIn lead generation forms. And for this, I'm going to select add new connection. Now here, let's click on connect with LinkedIn lead generation forms. And as I do that, here you can see it is asking me to quickly sign in. And now here you can see that it has already selected the account. So let me show you my LinkedIn account, and you can see that this is the name. So it has already been captured by the system. Now comes the lead form. So here you can see there are various forms that I have created. Now before I select this, I'm going to show you the same. So here within assets, you can see lead generation forms. Now here these are the forms that I already have created, and the recent form that I have created is healthcare for life. Let's click on edit so that I can show you the same. So whenever you are creating a form, so these are the details that you have to fill in. First of all, the form details. Here we have the form name. I have given it healthcare for life. Then you have to select the language, then offer headline, then here we have offer details, then you have to provide the privacy policy URL, and if you have any text, you have to mention it here. The next thing is, for the form, you can select the questions that you wish to ask the person. So here you can see that I've got 4 questions: first name, last name, email address, and phone number. Then if you have any other custom questions, you can add here. If you have custom checkboxes, you can add here. Next one is confirmation. So for this, here you have to enter a message, thank you for filling the form, or somebody will connect with you soon. And then here is the landing page URL. Then you have thank you message call to action. Last is hidden fields. So if you want to add any hidden field, you can add here. Your form is going to look something like this. So let me show you. This is how your form is going to appear. Okay. Now I'm going to take you back, and here let's go and look at advertise. So here you can see that there are various campaign groups, campaigns and ads associated. So let me show you this campaign group that we have created. So the name is Pabbly Connect, And now within this campaign group, we have the campaign lead generation, and within this campaign, we have an ad running. This particular ad is about free health test. First session is free. Now, let me show you the advertisement that I have created. So whenever you are creating an ad, you have to enter the following information that we are going to see. So first of all, you have to give an ad, the name to the ad. Then here you have to add an introductory text, then the destination URL, and here you can add an image of the article that you want to share, then again the headline and description, and then you have to associate a form. So the form that I've just shown you, Healthcare for Life, this is what is associated with this particular advertisement. So now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here we have to select the lead generation form. So I'm going to select Healthcare for Life, and now as I click on Save and Send Test Request, so you can see that I have received a blank response. Why? Because first of all, I'll have to do a test submission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back here. Let's go to Campaign Manager once again. Now here we have to go to Pabbly Connect. Now remember that you can create your own campaign groups, campaigns and ads by clicking on this Create tab. Now I'm going to enter Pabbly Connect. Let's go to Lead Generation, and this here is the advertisement. So this is associated with my LinkedIn account. So let me show you. As I click on this, we are directed to my LinkedIn account, and here we have the action button, which is register. As I click on this, this is the form available in front of us. Now since this is just a test campaign and I haven't paid for this campaign, so this is the sample form that I have. So the first name and last name have already been written here. So whenever you are creating your own form, so once you have paid for the campaign, you can fill in as many details as you wish to. So now here let's enter the email address of the person, which is newdemo@pabblytudes.com, and let's say the phone number here is okay. Now I'm going to click on submit. So as I do that, let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and once I click on Save and Send Test Request again, here you can see I have received a response, and this is the name of the form, Healthcare for Life. Again, as I take you down, so here you can see this is the name of the account. Then here we have the number, this is the last name, first name and the email address. Basically, once I have received this information, what is my objective? My objective is this lead that we have just received. I want to send a WhatsApp message along with the brochure of my company. So my action application here would be Interact, which I'm going to use to send WhatsApp messages. Now the action event here would be to send WhatsApp template message. Let's click on Connect. As I do that, here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Interact account. Let's click on Add New Connection, and here we have to enter the secret key to set up this connection. So I already have logged into my Interact account. So I'm going to click on this hyperlink which is given here. And here you can see that this is the secret key. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on Save to set up this connection. And here we can see that Interact is now connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to enter the country code, phone number, full phone number, etc. So here the first three fields you can see here. So when you have received the response, so here you can see I have received the response where I haven't received the country code. So if you have received the country code, you can enter the phone number, full phone number directly here. But if you do not have the country code, then you can enter it separately here. So just like I'm going to enter the country code here, and now to enter the phone number, I'm going to choose the mapping method, which is as I click on this, you can see the previous response, and as I take you down, this here is the phone number. So this mapping is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Had I written this phone number manually, then even when I had new information, whenever my workflow was running, it would have taken this phone number only. So to avoid this, we map the information. Now the next thing is template code name. So here in Interact, we have a lot of templates. To go there, I'm going to click on this hyperlink. So this is Interact Shop, and as I go to Active, you will see all the templates that I have created. So here recently I've created a template, Healthcare Brochure. Now, whenever you're creating a template, so you have to enter the name, then you have to select the category and the language. Then here I have added a header, which is an image. As I take you down to body, you can see that the message is dear, then there's a number within double curly braces. Then thank you for choosing the way to a healthy life. Attached with this message, the brochure of the facilities that we provide. Please go through the same. We have shared the same ad, and then there's another number. We will connect with you soon. Stay healthy. Regards. Now, what are are these numbers? These numbers are basically variables that can be changed with every message, so that you do not have to write these messages for every particular lead that you have received. If you wish to add footer, you can do that, or the buttons call for action, you can do the same. I haven't done that. Now the template code name that we require, so we'll get it from the address bar. So this here is the template code name. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. So once done, then the language code. So the language that we have selected is English and the code for that is EN. So I'm going to write EN here. The next thing is header value. So I want to attach the brochure of my company. So I'm going to take you to WooCommerce, and here you can see this here, let's say, is the brochure of my company. So I'm going to copy this URL, go back to Pabbly Connect and place the header value here. Once done, body variable. So here we have two variables. One is the name, another one is the email address. So I'm going to map that. So let's go down, and first of all we have the first name. I'm going to give a space, and this here is the last name. Then for the second variable, first I'm going to put a comma and then I'm going to add the email address. Now once done, position of CTA button and value of variable in dynamic URL. So since we haven't selected CTA button, so I'm going to leave this blank. Let's click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we have received the API response, according to which a message must be sent on WhatsApp. So now I'm going to show you the WhatsApp message. And here you can see that yes, we have received the message. This here is the brochure, and dear Pabbly subscription billing management service. So this is the name. Thank you for choosing the way to a healthy life. And then we have the message, and this here is the email address of the person. This basically means that our integration is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to the campaign manager, and here I'm going to register once again. So let's click on register, and here let's say the email address this time is smartuser@pabblytudes.com, and then we have the phone number. Here it is. Let's click on submit. So as we do that, what should happen? Automatically a message would be sent on WhatsApp. But here, since we have a polling of 10 minutes, so we are going to wait till that time, and then we are going to check our WhatsApp message once again. So it's been 10 minutes now. I'm going to take you back to WhatsApp, and yes, here you can see we have received another message. This is for smartuser@pabblytudes.com. This basically means that our integration is a complete success. Going back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is LinkedIn lead generation forms, where the event is new lead generation form response. And then our action application is interact, and where the event is send WhatsApp template message. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.